Right guys, welcome back to part 2 of Resident Evil 2. Actually this is the Japanese version, Biohazard 2. However though, I have put a patch on so I can understand what it says on the screen. In certain bits anyway. And I just want to apologise about part 1. There was originally an audio track for my voice, because obviously I wanted to try and do it as like a playthrough series. And it didn't render. There was an error when it come to obviously sorting it out, so sorry about that. Yeah, when it comes to merging it with the video and then obviously cleaning it all down at the end, didn't mean to, it didn't go through, did it? So hopefully this time it should work. And what we're going to do, we're going to carry on with Leon, and we're going to make sure that we try and get somewhere. So as you can see, some of it's still in Japanese, or Japanese it is, but this version actually has, it basically has all the stuff that you would have to do to unlock it. It was a version I got from a friend. So yeah, before the new one comes out in obviously January, I won't mind having a quick go. I'm trying and remember stuff anyway. So we'll see how it goes. We'll put all these back in here. We don't need that for the time being. That's an operations report or manual and all that, but that's the second part. So I got the vest costume on, only because it looks badass when he does this. He does it with the other costume, but I don't know, I don't like the leather jacket. The skull's a bit too shite. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes with this. So we just obtained the special key, which was the whole mission basically, to get to the police station without picking anything up. And then now we're just going to go get this other red jewel, and then we're going to explore a bit up here and try our best to... I'd like to do the game as quick as I physically can really. Like my record on it years ago when I played it on my GameCube, I think I got to 1 hour and 52 minutes, I think it was. Got A ranking, got Hunk. And then I remember doing that for virtually every first scenario I did, but the second scenario I just kept getting my ass handed to me. And I needed help off some friends in order to help me get Tofu. However though, they're already unlocked on this game, so I will be doing Leon's first scenario. I'll do Claire's second scenario, so then obviously I can get into the secret lab in Umbrella. And then I'm going to try and do the 4th and 5th survivor missions and the extreme battle survival mode. Right, so here's the other gem anyway. I'm waffling on too much, but I'm trying to get into this, so let's see what happens. Oh, she was well quicker. This is awesome. Yeah, get down. It'd be a bit weird now if people don't know about this little area. And by the way, sorry, some of it doesn't fit on the screen, because again, this has got a patch that translates certain, obviously rooms, should we say, dialogue in rooms. It tries to translate it back into the English. So, but yeah, if we was to do this 50 times, which we are going to, because obviously I want to get that top ranking, we should get a special film reel. I think it's like 50 times we have to do this, and if I remember rightly, I think it's a Stars member. I'm trying to remember who it is. I think it could be Rebecca, I can't remember, but we'll give it a go. Oh Christ, who's there? Hang on. I've just pulled the pad out, hang on. Really sorry about that, apart from my pad going being pulled out of the computer by the cat. Then my little boy decides he wants to climb everything and almost kill himself. Not really, just obviously climbing up. He wants to look out the window, but here we go. Right, so we got the film reel here, which we can then go back to the developing room in a little bit. And we need to get as much ammo as possible, because I know certain people who have played the GameCube version like to do the infinite ammo cheat. Well, on this PC version, you can't really do that. And so, what fun would it be? I don't even know why I'm even attempting with that, but never mind.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Right, so that was a pointless conversation. A radio. Oh yeah, we're not going to use anything like first aids. I know in there's a first aid spray. Well, we're not going to do that. And we're definitely going to take this, because this will become my friend later on in time. What makes me laugh is she's just... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What makes me laugh is basically she's just come into that room, nothing wrong with her whatsoever. I go into this room fighting zombies and not one of them's been taken out for me. In advance. Right, because we haven't got any bosses for the time being as well. Oh yeah, I think this is a spade key. Yeah. Obviously you're not going to be able to read that, neither am I, but luckily I know the game quite well. So, yeah, Claire's in there. Not even touched any zombies for me, so that's a very nice thing she's done. And we are basically now... And then see what goes down. Oh, yep. I'm still surprised that even the PC version, which obviously is a SourceNet version, you would have thought by, oh yeah, we'll go in here, we'll do that film reel, because that's the only way it actually unlocks. You can get the film, but if you don't develop it, you basically, your ranking won't obviously boost up to that A ranking. Yeah, it was Rebecca Chambers. There we go, little picture there, that's been developed. Woo! Right, and we're off again. So, I've not killed the liquor, I just remembered I ran past it before because I didn't get the shotgun off Kendo. You know something, right? That literally made me jump. I forgot all about this part. Shit myself then. Right, so we want to get rid of this liquor now. So, don't mind me just grabbing this herb. Get down. And if people don't know, there are two different kinds of liquors. You have the clawed liquor, which is this red one, and then you have one in the labs at the end, which was known as just, it was just classed, in most magazines, it was just classed as a normal liquor. I don't understand why. The other one looks way better, but I can't wait to actually play the new version of this, because I've seen screenshots. I've tried not to watch as much footage as possible because I don't want to ruin it. However though, the new one though, the screenshots look mint. So, right, get this in here so we can get this spade key. Hell yeah. All that for a movement of a key, yeah? Right, and then now we're going to go all the way back up there. It just seems like the kind of thing to do. So, yeah, like I say, I'm going to try and do a lot more of this. I know I was saying it last year, like when people were messaging me, but I just work a lot. And even though it's only part-time work, I'm like in work first thing in the morning, late thing at night. Plus I got a little boy, nice little family. So the only time I get is when I get a bit of peace and quiet, like I say, when things have calmed down. Shall I take this zombie out? There's only one left. I feel sorry for her. There we go. Just die. There we go. That. I don't feel as bad now. I know I could have done with keeping the ammo, but I feel bad if I just left her. I'll tell you what though, his cardio must be fantastic. You can run like this all the time and not even have any deep breaths. Doubt Clara will be in there now, but who cares? I don't care. Oh, I could have done with going in that development room for the crank. Never thought about it. That is like a new mistake already, but never mind. Question is, do I take all these guys out? I suppose I'm going to have to, aren't I? I thought there were ammo there, I couldn't see it at first. Use last two shells on here because I want to try and clear some room. There we go. I know it was last two shells, but it was either that or waste all my pistol rounds. I know there's going to be shotgun shells at some point. Oh, I remember this. Vaguely. Right, for this now, this is where we're going to come in. Not encounter, but this is where we're going to get the first plug. I know I say it like that, but you'll get it later on. Obviously, a lot of people have already played and watched this game. Know it off the top of the head, I'm just doing it. Obviously, I like to play the game. Now, I think it's this one now. To the left. Yes! There you go. You can usually do that in one first go. Kind of had a bit of a brain fart moment. I'm starting to run out of space now, so I know I got attacked before, so I'm going to do this. No first aid sprays either, so if I do get the chance to get in a red herb, I'm going to get that red herb because I need to make sure that I can keep as much health as I can. Obviously for the fire stand I'm going to have. Only take the ones out that I really need to. Get this ladder down now. I could actually just press the X button and just like skip it, but because on this version you can skip the cutscenes of like opening and closing doors, but what a bit of fun. Oh yeah, and we want to collect these keys. I know a lot of people never bothered, they just did it with the base weapons, but I want to try and do as much as I can remember, as much as I can. Right, so we'll put this jewel in here because we can't do anything until we put the fire out at the helicopter. We don't need the plug at the moment, so it's just a case of making sure that I've got everything else that I need. We'll put the key away from the time being. Sod's law now, I'll probably need one of them keys. There'll probably be one of them drawers that needs it. Yeah, again, we're going to ignore these zombies. It's not a speed run, it's just that I want to try and preserve as much ammo as I can, knowing the scenario I'm in. Unlock that door. It's been pecked to death. And we've got ammo. Run like hell. Up. Hate that when you run to a door. Doesn't bloody well recognise it at first. Right, so that's on fire. Not very good. Anyway. If you do enjoy me playing this and you want to see me record the new one, it'd be mint if you could let me know, whether it's the comment or obviously just anything in general, any way of letting me know whether you like it, whether you comment. I'm not asking anyone to subscribe, I'm not really into all that stuff. Like I say, I don't do this as a full-time thing, this is just me having a bit of fun. Right, so that is the valve that we're going to override the pressure of the water in that tank to put the helicopter out. God, he makes a lot of noise, that kid. Right, ammo. Do we really need an ink ribbon? No, I'm confident we're not going to die anytime soon. Yeah, I'm confident. Oops, I just cut that scene, never mind. For some weird reason as well, it records gameplay really good. Oh shit, I ran into him like an idiot. For some weird reason though, it doesn't like to record the video. Like the cutscene, like obviously the cinematics, so you don't see that. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, I'll try and fix it along the way. Right, so that's been put out, and then Mr. Muscler Leon is going to find nothing. I've noticed that about this Japanese version. Usually you put the fire out in the English or American version, being the PlayStation or the GameCube editions. You find ammo in a flaming helicopter, and near the plants near the RPD entrance at the beginning you find a green herb. In the Japanese one though, they've took them out, which makes it a bit more fun actually. Right, so we've got another herb here. Let's see if we can pick it up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use it because I know I got bit. I know I didn't really need to use it, but until obviously again that weapons storage down in the basement in near the car park, I've got very little room. Ammo's doing well though. Right, I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2236. Yeah, because I picked a document up that was in Japanese before, but said that quite clearly in English. So I imagine that that's what it was. Yes, we want the map as well. Right, start load that up already. I could have done with putting that away, couldn't I? Well, I know behind that desk I'm sure there's herbs, so we're in no desperate need for that at this moment in time. I like the way it didn't lock onto him though, did it? Reason why I got the shotgun is because we're now going to be surrounded, I think, if I remember rightly. Oh no, it's all down here, isn't it? But at least if I do that, I clear myself some space. What am I doing? I wasted a shitload of rounds then that were... I do it to myself all the time, don't I? No, we're going to leave the herb. Only reason why we're going to leave it is because if for any reason I get absolutely banjoed later on and say I still haven't got any... I keep wasting my shotgun rounds like I'm doing, I need something to fall back on. Oh. Nearly. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's the diamond key. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, that one's the diamond key, because if I remember right, is this the... Yes, interrogation room. This is where the liquor would jump through, if I remember rightly. And if you are... Oh, another small key. Small but pointless. Yeah, because if you look, obviously, on the other side there, that is where your second plug is in that room. You play the second scenario above this door, you would see a liquor. So when we play Claire's mission after this, we will see the liquor over the door. Again, I would spend time to... Oh, yeah. Oh, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, I definitely need the room now, because I can make another one that's red and green, which makes basically a first aid spray's worth. Yeah, we'll go development room now, I think. But yeah, I would have done the Claire scenario 1 then Leon scenario 2, but I've been meaning to do this for a while, I've just been so busy, but I think now is the time, whilst I've got 2 weeks technically. I need to try and get this done then before the new one comes out. Well, when I say new one, just the complete remake. The one that looks mint. Oh yeah, tell me if you like the length of the videos as well, because the first one was like 10 minutes. I'm going to try do this one a bit longer. See how that works out. No, I'm not going to put that away because I am actually right next to... I'm right next to a drawer, I think. Yeah. Yes! More ammo. Woo! Let's get in here done and then... Oh, I could kill this kid. Kill this kid. Right. Literally give me a minute. Right, Ollie, come on. Doesn't look very good, does it, when I'm trying to do videos? You're practicing around near a window. Right, sorry about that. I am like the most unorganised person recording a video, so especially when I'm trying to make something good for myself. Right. It's a copy machine, no shit. Oh yeah, it's here whereby you find an ink ribbon. No, we don't need any more of that. And something that people don't really pay attention to is a document here now. And then right, so we got the crank there, which is what we needed, and I've just gone and ballsed it up for myself because there's an ammo. Oh yes, luckily I can get my ammo pack. Right, got my ammo pack. God, you make a lot of noise, you. I'm trying to be professional here, record a video. What are you doing? watching Ben and Ollie's Little Kingdom. Right, so that's been done. So then now, with a bit of luck, we got the crank, which then I could technically get out of the way now and do it right up at the very top. But if I do that, could be an issue, couldn't it? Could it or could it not be? Well, what we actually need to do is we could do with going up that way, because then, yes, that's it. We'll go and do the crank on the 3rd floor in the clock tower thing, just so it saves time later on. And then, and then, go on get it. We'll do the crank in the clock tower thing, and then we will get the red jewels, so we can get ourselves our 2nd plug. It's crazy playing a game for YouTube and then playing the ball. Go get it. Right, there we go. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save. Yeah, alright, I heard you loud and clear. So's everyone else. Right. Let's get it. Right, so let's save this. Again, all in Japanese. And we're just gonna keep overwriting. I want to try. Oh yeah, in order to get an A rank, we've got to do below 10 saves throughout the whole game. So we'll just see how that goes. Right. Well, until the next episode, which obviously I'm going to try and crank out at least 2, maybe 3 videos a day. Today's obviously Christmas Day. Sod's Law, literally 1 month exact until the new one. I'm going to try and do between 2 and 3. Today's only going to be 2 though, because I've got stuff I still need to do. Alright then, so hopefully I will get to see you all in the next episode, so have fun and have a very good day. Merry Christmas to everybody. Exactly.